Nice to meet you.
Orly Ross has been set up on a blind date.
You're late.
Sorry to make you wait.
Well, 3, actually.
Hi.
Orly?
Yeah, nice.
She's paid $10,000 for just 3 fix-ups.
You looked at my Facebook picture?
Yes.
It took her 2 years to save up the money.
Do you think that what I'm doing is desperate?
These guys better be worth it.
Cheers to our first date.
Yes.
You paid an awful lot of money for this service. I mean, some people will look at this and go like, why shell out all that much money?
I really, really, really want to be in a great relationship. I'd like a husband at the end of the day. I'd like a family. I've really done everything that I could possibly do up to this point, you know, so why not?
Orly, a 33-year-old pharmaceutical sales rep, has gone through lots and lots of relationships and every dating service you can name with no success. Now she's ready to get serious.
I want to walk down the aisle with someone I love, not someone that I think is just a nice guy. I really want to be in love.
You don't want to settle.
I'm not going to settle.
And that's why Orly turned to Jennifer Heller and Susan Rose,
There's one. Taxi.
her matchmakers.
We'd love to see you on Friday.
Their setup service consists mostly of women who pay them with guys who don't.
You don't?
Good.
They recruit the men. Hobnobbing in hotel lobbies is work. They are essentially paid to be on the prowl for high-powered,
Tell us a little bit about what you do.
I work in finance.
successful,
You have such a sweet smile.
Thank you.
You might be looking
marriageable
for...
bachelors,
I've been a fairly notorious bachelor.
hand-picked and vetted.
What's your mom like? We're smart. We know when we meet a great man that we're going to hold on to him. We know how to pick and choose, and we want to teach the women to pick and choose.
And so, before the dates, Orly undergoes what you might call date coaching.
You're looking for a great mate, not the guy who's going to take you to the coolest, hottest restaurant, because that guy's going to fizzle.
The man is not going to come in and just swoop you up. That's
Right.
just not going to happen. It's going to take time. We're going to be picking a man that we think is good for you.
Hi guys. What do you have?
Hi, darling. Oh, my goodness.
The next step for Orly, the makeover.
Don't worry, we're not going to bite you.
You look drop dead fabulous in this. You have a gorgeous figure, you're long and lean, you have curves where they need to be, you look really, really good, and you know it. No issue with confidence over here, okay?
Can I ask you a question? Would you wear this on a date?
I have worn this on a date. And I get compliments on these shorts all the time. I mean, I work out all the time. I like to accentuate, you know, what I have.
You can get to this later. We're not saying to change. We're just saying to tone down. So let the make under begin.
She came to us in hot pants and a very low-cut t-shirt. She wants a man. She wants a man that she's going to settle down and raise children with. I am sorry, but a man who sees that is thinking, I'll have a few fun nights with her, but I'm not going to take this woman seriously.
Some lovely white slacks. They'll show your figures, your long, gorgeous legs, and some cute sweaters.
Orly isn't necessarily buying the advice.
Don't hide my legs. We gotta work way too hard on the legs. All right.
It shows it, baby. I don't think so. Not gonna work. Sorry, sweetie. She looks lovely. Men tell us that they want to feel comfortable. They don't go for the most gorgeous drop-dead woman all the time, and we want you to make them feel comfortable. That's cute, adorable, but not very date-ish. I know she'd like this, but I'm not going to show them to her.
And now it's time to meet her first date, John.
I'm feeling really good. I mean, I had this makeover. I like my sweater, I like my pants. I'm feeling confident. They said he looked like Michael Douglas, so let's see how accurate they truly are. Hi.
Orly?
Yeah, nice to
John,
meet
nice
you.
I feel like we should hug.
Okay. Absolutely.
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you, thank you. I feel like I'm turning over a new leaf, being here with you.
Why you picked the wrong guys? Because I'm curious about that.
Well, I'm curious about why you maybe have picked the wrong women.
I'll answer that too.
Cheers. Cheers to a great day of meeting you.
Really nice to meet you.
Totally. He's a horseback rider. I'm a horseback rider. He's a skier. I'm a skier. I love skiing. Skiing is therapeutic to me. He's a runner. I'm a runner.
I think the thing that struck me the most is she's so totally
authentic and genuine about wanting to find a relationship and not wanting to be single. In fact, she kind of said a couple times single was a dirty word for her.
You know, at moments during the date, I did feel very connected, but in order to really see if that chemistry is mature, I would need to, you know, definitely do a second date.
I'd love to see you again.
Okay.
I'd love to go out again.
I will definitely make that possible. I would love to.
Excellent.
Thank you.
We met up with Orly the next week as she prepared for date number 2 with Max, a 29-year-old finance professional.
Well, eyes are very important. So don't underestimate the power of eye contact. He's 29, so I'm a little skeptical of the age because I typically date a smidge older.
With the matchmaker's last words ringing in her ears,
It's process. You need to be available.
Orly heads off for the date.
I think he's handsome. He's probably not what you're used to, but he's a real winner. If I was your age, I'd be dating him in a second. He is husband material.
Nice to meet you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, how do you feel about the fact that I'm 33?
It's fine by me. If you don't mind a younger man.
But how young is too young?
Say the word silk 5 times.
Silk? Silk 5 times. Okay. Silk, 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 silk.
What do cows drink?
Milk.
You lose again. Cows don't drink milk. They make milk, but they drink water.
All right, so I guess you're leaving.
Nope, he wasn't leaving. And he had more riddles.
Spell most.
M-O-S-T.
Spell roast.
R-O-A-S-T.
Spell ghost.
No. You're funny, Max.
We had a great time. Dinner was wonderful. We had great conversation.
So anyway, so what, let me see. There's so
Are
many
you a good
questions.
thumb wrestler? Can you thumb wrestle?
I think so.
Are you ready?
Okay.
No awkward moments.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
I had a really, really good time. My first impression wasn't like, you know, let me, you know, bite the buttons off his shirt per se, but, you know, I'm thinking that maybe if I gave him a chance, we could consider, you know, removing the shirt at one point.
I'd like to see her liking him. I think he'd like to settle down. I think he'd make a wonderful partner. I hope she can see that.
I also
What do you
think
think?
her personality is right for Max.
A few weeks go by and no second dates. Bachelors number 1 and 2 both asked repeatedly to see her again, but Orly declined. Remember, the matchmaker's fee guarantees just 3 dates, so Orly has one more chance to make her investment pay off. Will it be love this time? Orly is down to her last bachelor, and so far the matchmakers haven't managed to sell her on a Mr. Right. So Susan and Jennifer step it up a notch. Meet Mario.
I think he's adorable. I mean, I like the charity work that he does. Her heart is going to go pitter-pat big time for him.
Hi, how are you? Orly.
Very nice to meet you.
Mario arrives. Orly is taken by him, and the wine flows.
Wine, most definitely, yes, yes, yes. Cheers. Oh yeah, cheers. To the dates.
And so do the questions.
So much to ask.
I know. Where do we begin?
Do you like pets? Have you had any long-term relationships? Do you cook? Do you like to cook?
But is this a date?
What?
Or a job interview?
Do you think that this is the greatest date ever?
I mean, you want to say no.
Forward. It's too
No,
forward.
I'll be honest with you.
Too forward. The girls told me in session.
Okay.
I'm too direct. So what are you gonna do? That's life. And I'm on this date.
Orly's open book approach breaks all the rules of a first date.
So are you asking me out on a second date?
But Orly says she's just being honest.
You caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I'm direct.
You are very direct.
You don't want to come off as desperate girl.
I don't think that it's a desperate cry. I think this is who I am. I want to find someone, and I'm going to do my best to to get him.
It's very nice meeting you.
Thank you.
By all accounts, the date seems to go well.
I would like to see her again, and hopefully she feels the same. Look, we got to be a little more detailed conversation on a first date than I think I've done with any first date.
And as our matchmakers predicted, Orly definitely feels butterflies.
Mario is definitely hot. He's sexy, he's hot. I mean, he's got like these hazel eyes and this wavy hair. And he's a good dresser, you know, he's got like the pink shirt thing.
But though Mario did call for a second date, he never called back after that. Meanwhile,
Are you discouraged that after the, big outlay and the big buildup that this was supposed to be the answer that you didn't get?
Am I disappointed? I'd have to say maybe just a little bit. I mean, one of the guys was a little bit too old for me. The other guy was too young. And I think what the women have missed a little bit is that, it has to be a little bit about chemistry, has to be a little bit about physical attraction.
after 3 dates, Orly has exhausted the options Jennifer and Susan contracted to find for her. But as she continues to search, they will give her a year of on-call service.
Bye. Bye. Thanks again. Bye. Bye. See you.
Good job.
Okay, but we gotta
Well
keep
done.
her
Yes,
on
I know.
track.
She's
You
gonna
got
get
it?
those hot pants back out again. I just know it. Don't tell me that.
I was too quick to dismiss the good guys. I mean, I have been introduced to a lot of good guys along the way, but, I just haven't necessarily given it a chance. And now they're good too. They're cool too.
1 month later, I checked in with Orly. Most recently, she was dating a guy she met online, but it seemed to have ended badly. Yet, she's not giving up by any stretch.
How many dates do you have in the coming week?
Oh boy. I'm not a serial dater by any means, but I have a date on Saturday, I have a date on Sunday, I have a date on Monday, I have a date on Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday. I don't want to miss an opportunity, so I keep it rolling, but I definitely need after Wednesday to stop.
Take a break.
It's too much pressure.
Yeah.
Do you think someone will find me on this thing?
I hope so. Wouldn't that be good?
Will you pass them along if
Yeah.
they want to meet me?
Yeah.
Good. Just find me.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in New York.